What's up YouTube, Handlebar Mike here with another pipe video. I am smoking some Cornell and Deal Crooner in my Bing's favorite from 7LE. This is the first time I've ever had Crooner. It is a cube cut, primarily burley mixture, but it has deer tongue in it. So deer tongue is a plant, it's an herb that is a traditional flavoring in tobaccos. And from what I understand, you either love it or hate it. I just started this bowl, so I can't give an opinion on it yet. It does have a interesting flavor, though. I'll tell you that. Just got back from running some errands. It is hot as hell here in Georgia, and decided had a couple of small things I had to go pick up. So I decided to hop on my motorcycle and do it, and I don't know if that was a good choice or not. I do wear a full jacket when I ride. I have long pants on, boots, and it is hot as hell. I don't know if my car would have been any better though. I drive a 1974 Volkswagen Beetle, so it doesn't have air conditioning either. So it might have been just as hot. It's an interesting tobacco, this Crooner, Cornell and Deal Crooner. I got an ounce of it to try, but it's a cube cut. I don't know if you guys can see that through the bag or whatnot, but it's a cube cut. And all I did was scoop. All I did was put my pipe in the bag basically and scoop it up. I don't know how you'd pack it otherwise. I'll give it a try, see how it's going. Definitely get the burley, which is good. I had a burley this morning actually. I wound up opening one of those old pouches. I opened the 3-Star Green, which is a non-aromatic, and it's a burley, primarily a burley. Kind of uninteresting. Smoked that this morning. Had that in a little clay pipe with a cup of coffee this morning. This deer tongue is interesting, though. Now, there are a couple of, I guess, traditional flavorings that we don't find in many tobaccos. Deer tongue actually used to be in half and half, from what I understand. And there was an issue where there was some misinformation based on testing and whatnot, where it fell out of favor, and the FDA actually got involved. Big surprise, right? And that's why we don't see it in many of our blends anymore. But I believe it was actually in half and half, the original recipe of half and half. Same thing with, let's say, the Tonquin bean. Tonquin bean is another one you see pop up. I think Samuel Gowith has it in a couple of their blends, the Tonquin bean. But again, it was another traditional flavoring. I'm interested in flavorings of tobaccos that are not chemical induced. I guess that's one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of a lot of aromatics. I know there's high-end aromatics are much different than the low-end ones. The low-end aromatics always bug me with just a chemically goopy grossness to them. But I am interested in flavoring tobaccos either with other herbs or plants like Tonquin bean or this deer tongue, or just infusing it as well. I know Drew Estates, I haven't had any Drew Estates pipe tobacco, but Drew Estates cigars are actually infused as the tobaccos are drying and as the tobaccos are curing. They're actually curing in with different other plants, other flowers and herbs and stuff like that, and they infuse into them. I was actually thinking about, I found a couple of sites online where you can buy whole tobacco leaves, and I was thinking about getting some Virginias and maybe trying to do my own twist with them and create my own rope and then maybe trying to flavor that rope with different things. Either sticking in a jar full of, let's say, coffee beans, or try to create some kind of mixture to spray on the leaf prior to me twisting it up and letting that dry out or whatever, and kind of see how it goes with more natural type casings or more natural type flavor infusions. I might give that a try. I don't know. It just might be interesting to see if I could twist my own tobacco too. I'm not sure about this deer tongue. Have you guys ever had any blends that had deer tongue in it? Like I said, it seems like it's a split thing. Either you love it or you hate it. I don't know if it's traditional for only burley blends. I don't know if deer tongue was added into other things as well besides burley. Because like I said, half and half, and this crooner is a burley blend as well. And I know it's in some collar. I think Cornell and Deal Gentleman Collar. That has it in, and I think that's a burley blend as well. I'm not sure if it goes with anything else. It's an interesting taste to it, though. And this is the Crooner is supposed to be one of Bing Crosby's favorite blends or whatever. It was supposedly a friend of his contacted Cornell and Deal and said, this is one of the blends that he liked, and gave them kind of the recipe of it and whatnot, and that's why I'm smoking it out of this Bing's favorite here. I already had the Bing's favorite. I figured match the tobacco to the pipe. We'll see. Yeah, it's interesting. Down in the comments, let me know if you guys have tried anything with deer tongue in it, if you love it or you hate it, or if you've heard of other natural flavorings that were put into tobaccos that we maybe don't use anymore, instead of the chemical stuff that we use today, the natural and unnatural flavorings that get sprayed, toppings and casings and whatnot. Alright, well, I'm going to try to cool down a little bit, finish this glass of water, finish this pipe, and let you guys have a great rest of the day. So remember, get out there, pack a bowl, burn it down, relax, enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.